Welcome to the video presentation for the seminar Current Issues in Architectural Theory. My name is Sophie Ramm. I am research assistant and PhD at the ATTP. I studied architecture, art history and painting. And this seminar will be about circular knowledge in architectonic imagery. In the eyes of the right-hand architect Marc Frascari, images in architecture currently serve as mere visualizations. They would describe and explain unnecessarily precise visual appearances of unbuilt projects, instead of embodying an imaginative way of architectural thinking. Frascari calls architectural imagination a highly undisciplined discipline. He highlights the importance to recognize the processes of conversion and transformation taking place within these imaginations. Expressing something that we cannot fully comprehend, coding means communicating and thus making it transferable. It is a circular process and never completed. The aim in this seminar is to re-explore the activating potential of images in architecture. To understand them as invitations to explore rather than argumentative approaches. Inspiration will be drawn from both literature and painting. The seminar will be structured in 3 cycles. So in the first cycle, we will work with surrealist theories within paintings. There we will find analogies and metaphors instead of arguments. Like architecture, artwork is never created in a vacuum. In the beginning of the 20th century, surrealist theory correlated not only with a revolution in psychoanalysis, but also with scientific revolutions in physics, like the establishment of Einstein's theory of relativity and the emergence of quantum physics. Salvador Dalí visualized the constant movement of particles in his fast-moving still life. Roberto Matta's painting evoked the random scatter of subatomic particles. Gordon Onslow Ford, who was interested in metaphysics, often dealt with particular optical experiences. Wolfgang Pahlin tried to visualize matter in a language of waves and particles. In the metaphysical paintings of De Chirico, the question of vacuum resonates in empty spaces. And in the paintings of the more contemporary works of Honoré Scherer, we observe the entangled constellation of things. By interrogating, figuring out and accumulating, we will distill motives and mechanics from paintings. So the hypothesis is that images can be crafted according to universal principles that can be attained through mimesis. And we will treat painting as figured communication of theories. Within the second cycle, we will translate the mechanics from paintings on existing architectural projects. With reference to philosopher Merleau-Ponty and architect Pallasmat, we create chiasmatic encounters between selected paintings and architectural artifacts, with the method of correlating, diffracting, and encountering. So it is not about defining relations, but more listening to resonances. I will give you a selection of iconic buildings to work with. In the third cycle, you will then formulate your own architecture according to the distilled motives. The method follows Alberti's treatise on painting, where he speaks about Sound, Komposition and Lichteinfall. They are translated into framing, choosing site, composing, choosing characters, lighting, molding. References for the articulations are the architectonic theoretical artifacts of John Haydock, Madelon Friesendorp and Le Corbusier. The seminar consists of 12 sessions. The format of the weekly exercises will range from sketches to small essays or poems. I will give input lectures and reading material which we will discuss in class. Sometimes we will have group works during the seminar, but the weekly submissions are individual. And there will be a presentation end of January in which you will decide how you want that your ideas circulate. And the final delivery will be a compilation of the weekly exercises. We will have our first meeting on the 10th of October and then meet every Thursday from 10 to 1 p.m. The seminar is dedicated to students who are interested in the correlation of art and science, and I'm looking forward to the exchange of ideas and imaginations. Thanks for your attention.